Alone in the dark. Good evening, everyone. Toro here again with a new hard playthrough. Alone in the Dark. The game's been out for a while. Honestly, it's been out for decades. But this game specifically with the remaster, it's only been out for a year. We're a little late to the party. But the reason we are is because we are playing this due to this game being released as a free game of the month for PlayStation Plus. I'm not going to hold you any longer. Please enjoy a not-so-quality video. So if you take it easy and focus more on the story, the standard experience with its intended difficulty. Hard for an extra challenge, monsters are harder and resources are scarce. So we'll do standard. Oh, wow. Modern and old school. Extra help provided to make the experience smoother and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. For those who want to figure out everything for themselves, no extra systems to guide the player. We'll do old school. We will do old... Oh, that's a pretty intense frog. Look at that throat movement. Oh, is that a crocodile? Oh, shit. I would have just ran that thing over. You know? You're on the wrong side of town, buddy. So this game takes place in 1924. Something like that, 1920s. In Louisiana.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
Oh my god.
As in the devil?
That's a pretty woman, I ain't
Something
gonna lie.
like that.
Look at her
He
nails.
says a dark man is following him.
You know, there's something about a woman that smokes
Watching him at all
cigarettes in the 1940s.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course.
1920s.
But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession runs in your family?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy.
Oh my god.
Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
So they all struggle with depression is basically what she's saying. Melancholy means like sad, right? Sad, gloomy.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult, and now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
What's the truth?
Which is?
I'm already ahead of this guy.
Terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
That's a pretty harsh truth. So Dorsetto Manor is, I believe, where either this whole game takes place,
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby.
or at the very least where we
I want to
start.
make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
Why would you bring a gun?
What exactly are we gonna do when
I mean, I
we
guess he's
find
a detective,
Jeremy?
so it makes sense, right? They always
I don't
carry.
know. Let's just find him first.
All right, so we're going to interview his uncle or her uncle. All right. Oh, I can choose a character. All right, this game's hot. So we have Emily Hartwood, Jodie Comer. I'm assuming Jodie Comer's who plays it. And we have Edward Carnby, played by David Harbour. What's the advantages of either one? Because she doesn't have anything. This gentleman, however, comes with a weapon. I really want to play with the woman. I want to play with a woman. We're going to choose her. I feel like because she's also linked to the possession things, we might get... If the game is what I think it is, just by choosing that, I'm hoping we get a slightly different experience.
Hello?
Than just
It's so quiet.
who we play with.
Where is everyone?
This is a big place.
Something like
Maybe they're on the
like
other side of the
Resident
house.
Stay
Evil?
here.
Or is it Resident Evil that lets
We'll
you
have
do
a
that?
look.
Maybe I'm wrong. Beautiful remaster for a game that came out in the 1990s. Beautiful remaster. Chapter 1. Third person. Okay, I dig it. Oh, we do come with a weapon. Okay, good. We come with a weapon anyways. How do you crouch? No way to crouch. You can move while aiming. Look for a way inside the house. Y or triangle is for stealth mode. Pressing the analog for running. Okay, it's all pretty simple. What's around here? Any collectibles? I'm assuming this game is going to be very collectible heavy. They'd be insane not to. What is this, a motor? With the transmission intact? That's insane. That thing must weigh like 3,000 pounds alone. Maybe not that heavy. I feel like shooting right now, but maybe that's not the best idea.
What's this?
Looks like a lighter. What did I find? Oh, a flashlight, a clue. Kitchen garden key item. Wow, I picked up multiple items. Okay, view. We can't do anything with that. We can't turn it around. Okay. Switch to your flashlight on and off. Oh, okay, nice. Very, very nice. And this doesn't have a battery, does it? I don't have to worry about that? Because we are indeed about to be alone in the dark, ladies and gentlemen. Alone in the dark, I say. And we got rats. Rat-infested location, I see. Ooh. Alright. Already messing with the audible suspense. I like it. Me likey. What's in here? More stuff? Pistol bullets? Alright. Pop a mother right in their forehead. Right in the eyeball. What was in here? You guys saw that? Okay. How do we... Okay. We don't need the flashlight, though. Wow, this game is gorgeous. Look at this game.
I don't think I'll be able to get in there.
Chained door. What? Okay, I want to shoot it. I can shoot it, right? Let's see. No. Wow. All right. Square to reload. At least we found that out. Which, I mean, obviously it was going to be square to reload. If you're running with the left stick, you're definitely reloading with square. What are you moaning and groaning about? Okay, I don't want to go down there yet. The audio sound in this game is crisp as hell, and I hope it's as loud as it is for me as it is for you. I'll definitely be boosting the audio so that you guys can experience how sharp this audio is in this game. And it seems like it's going to be one of those horror games where audio plays a major factor. Ooh, we get drinks. Probably alcohol for curing wounds. More than likely what that is for. Can't go through every door, but we can go higher. Oh no, don't tell me picking the girl allows us to have less stamina. Oh yeah, she's freaking huffing and puffing for no reason, man. I ain't even doing anything. Man, look at this greenhouse.
Undersetto. They've built the house around it.
Oh, the tree. Yeah, this is beautiful. Building a house around a tree is high IQ. You must get like the purest of oxygen, man. You just freaking like evolve as a human every 5 years. There's some... Can I grab that? There's definitely something there with symbols on it. That's not going to let us interact with it. Are we sure? Should we try and... No, I don't want to start running out of ammo. We don't need to be running out of ammo this early in the game. It's not necessary. Locked door.
Key.
Oh god, we gotta find a key. Where would I find a key? How do I check my long engagement ring? Oh, I didn't even see that when I get back, John Marcus. Oh, so she's engaged right now.
When I get back. John Marcus, 1918.
Isn't it much later than that, though? Looking for a key, looking for a key. If I was a key, where would I be? What if this mannequin has something? She looks like she's holding something. Nothing? Can't do anything here. We are less than 15 minutes in the game, and we have already figured out that not only am I going to get anxiety consistently through the game due to heightened audio cues, but moreover, I'm going to be annoyed by the overwhelming amount of pointless puzzles that are saturated in this game. I refuse to look this up. There's no reason I should be looking up how to get out of the first room. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That took way too long. Just for it to be in a pot. Housekeeper's key. I wonder if I can open the lock outside. I doubt it unlocks it, but... My fault. I just lost my train of thought for a second.
Well, I don't think I'll be able to get in there.
Nope. Doesn't do it. Alright. Fair enough. I feel like I should have went with the other character. You're not suited for the simplest of tasks. Alright, let's open the store. Alright. Ooh, trophy earned. Holla! Welcome to Derceto. Break into Derceto. Break in. Man, I found a key and unlocked the door. I ain't break into nothing. Stop trying to give me a bad rep, alright? My reputation is spotless. I can do no wrong. In any capacity at all.
I'll just take this.
More medication. We're stocking up on medication early in the game and bullets. I'm assuming we are going to get anally within the hour. Ooh, a Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris.
What is gris-gris?
Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
So we're obviously dealing with some sort of cult and Christianity duality going on here. Probably has something to play in with the possessions that they mentioned earlier in the game. We see it's opened up to Revelations 22. What's the correlation between that and it being on Revelations 22? I don't know. But it definitely is going to play a part. Very, very soon we're going to find out. Or begin to find out what's going on here. So we have what? What is that, a candle? That was recently lit. We ain't alone here, people. That's exactly what that means. Christ and the woman of Samaria. Okay, the graphics in this game are... I'm very impressed with this game so far. And I know it sounds like I'm like infatuated with the game, which I am. But this game's nice. More bullets. What's that noise? Something's in here. Maybe a mouse? More bullets. Oh my god, that is horrifying. So maybe bullets aren't that scarce in this game, because I'm finding them everywhere. Oh my. So we're in a butcher's room. More health. What is that? Lighter fluid? Rat poison. Lagniape. Lagnape. Lagniape. A Great Depression. Lagniapes. What the heck does that mean? Oh, what does that mean? Collectibles. That's probably what that is then. Lost children. Why is there a collar for lost children and a freaking scalpel? Forbidden knowledge. Oh, the voodoo stuff. Okay, there's collectibles in this game. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. A game...
What was that?
Are non-essential items that you can find throughout the game. Complete sets will uncover forbidden knowledge and sometimes even more. Okay, that's very nice. We get to find out more of the game, which is what we want to do. But we have a noise outside, and I'm about to bust a cap to somebody's ass. Who's out there? Oh, was that door open before? I reckon not. I reckon not. I mean, I'm just gonna chalk these noises up to being like rodents that are in this home. Whoa. What's this? Oh, boiler. Oh, it's a puzzle. Can I mess with it? Oh, I can't rearrange them? That doesn't... Why can't I rearrange them? I guess I just need to find the missing pieces. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Sabotage a clue. Please do not touch the boiler. It is working. Completely ruined. Decorative plate. So we don't need to touch it. We just need to...
That doesn't look safe.
How do I crawl? I'm still not going to make it. Broken
there's
valve.
Something missing.
Alright, so we need a valve, and we need to find decorative plates. Go figure. Oh, nope, we're not going upstairs yet. I don't want to do that. Okay, the cellar. What is this, a winery? Wine cellar? Oh, more rodents. I have a lot of bullets. 21. Streetcar ticket. Collectible. Nice. Forbidden knowledge. My back. Nothing? I feel like the last time I opened something like that, I didn't have anything.
I need the key.
Locked gate, so that's locked too. So we need the plate, we need a broken valve, and we need a key. Really, we need another key for outside as well, but maybe we'll get that later. Do not see anything in this room. We're gonna have to go upstairs. Very well. To the upstairs we will go and travel. Tea break. Let's go up here. It's daytime, so there's not really much to be afraid of yet. Could be much, much worse. But we have a beautiful view and a beautiful home. Oh, that's locked as well. What about this door? Bathroom? What does that say? Marvelous science. It's a nice read while you're taking a jet. Nothing like dropping a deuce and reading about the most up-to-date science catalog. These purses are hanging everywhere. How many purses does this lady have, or whoever the owner was? A study. We're now in a study room. Ooh, a map. Derceto floor plans. Ooh, this is nice. Explored is beige, completed is blue. Locked door, bolted door, blocked door, and a regular door. Puzzle. Player position. So what does pink mean? Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I see. I see. Wow, there's a lot of areas in this game. Piazza key. What does this unlock? That looks like it's something that would go outside. I don't think I would put that for a cellar door.
Now what's this?
And why did something... What is this?
Dearest Emily, Derceto is the prey of evil, and now they're all in on it. The staff and all the patients are nothing more than a mindless cult set to awaken the bayou.
What is the bayou?
I see now that it was wrong of me to try to survive the madness of the Dark Man. You will also learn that soon enough. Every hour that passes where I deny him his right to my sanity makes it worse for the people I care about. He perfectly staged his world in order to conduct my fall. And I have to fall, Emily. Stay away, my dearest niece. Stay as far away from Derceto as you can. Someday you may understand what I've done. May God forgive me. Farewell, Jeremy Harwood.
Yep. He unalived himself. Okay. That's what it looks like. At least. And we, very clearly, are not supposed to be here. How ironic. Locked medicine box, so the Piazza key doesn't open that, which I didn't think it would. This candle is still lit. Looks like food is freshly eaten. I feel like we're coming days after something might have happened, because this maybe I'm looking too deep into things that don't need to be looked into.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Does she call Jeremy Jack? Or are those two different people? I don't want to look too much into these notes and diaries, because obviously there might be characters that are involved in this matter that aren't exactly critical to the story. Open the map. The map is updated with information about the world, including locked doors and unsolved puzzles. Yeah, I already did that. Wait, what?
Surprised by her own reckless decision, Emily found herself breaking into Derceto. She mulled over how to present her story in case she got caught, but couldn't think of anything that sounded convincing. She wasn't much of a fast talker. Best to find a way to open the front door and let Detective Conby inside so he can handle the situation.
Okay. All right. Find Jeremy. Jeremy is the detective? And that woman that's narrating that clue and that is reading, that read off the update of the game progression, is obviously post, like after the fact.
I need the key.
We're gonna end up dying here, aren't we? We die in this game. I'm gonna go upstairs though. Why would I not go upstairs?
It's wedged shut.
Wedged door. Man, shoot that thing. I thought that was a shadow of something, and I literally almost shit myself. I'm gonna try and shoot this.
It's wedged shut.
No, it's not! I just shot it! Fake ass game.
It looks important.
That's probably my character recovering from running. Thought I heard somebody behind the door. Right, downstairs we go. Oh, this is how we made it up top. I don't have any more items. Okay. Oh, wow. What a beautiful home. I don't want to open any doors yet. Collectible.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter.
Good to know.
Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
All right, so we get some backstory on kind of what's happening during this time period that this game takes place. We get to know that voodoo is starting to grow in the area. And we get to find out a little bit more about Cassandra, that she's an author. Makes me think that she's the one that's narrating this. Or not, obviously not narrating the Picayune Post, but narrating the other clues. Oh, another collectible. Rubber stamp. Nice. Okay. It's a pretty intense grandfather clock. Something's blocking the door. Get a statue with a flaccid weenie.
I need the key.
The door's locked. Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't the door be locked? Okay. I don't exactly know where the front door is, but I don't want to find it, and I found it. Hope I didn't screw myself over.
Wait, don't.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
Excuse me? Do you know where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Of course not.
Now
McCarthy,
everyone shows up.
What are you doing?
Over here running
I
through
told you not to
doors,
lose sight of the
opening
girl.
drawers,
Don't you worry,
and
Max.
Nobody's in the game.
I'll find that little rascal.
Nobody's in
Who
the home.
are you people? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. His name is Jeremy Hartwood.
Yo,
What are you doing,
This game is
child?
just
You shouldn't
absurd.
be alone. Go find McCarthy.
Who are you? Are you here for the Fay Dodo?
Go upstairs now.
My name is Emily Hartwood. I'm the niece of Jeremy Hartwood. This is Detective Carnby.
The police? Why are you here?
No, I'm a private investigator. Sorry to bother you. My client's worried about her uncle. He's a patient here at Dorsetto. If you don't mind, could you direct us where to find him?
No, I can't. Jeremy has gone missing. If you leave your information, I will make sure to contact you.
Wait, he ran away?
No, he won't leave the house. He's around here somewhere, and both of our orderlies are looking for him.
That's unacceptable. Where's Dr. Gray? I want to speak with him immediately.
There you go.
Fine, I'll ask him.
There you go.
Wait here and don't touch anything.
It's a little late for that. I just ransacked half your home. And broke in, according to the trophy. The hell you looking at, ugly hag?
Do you want to see Jeremy's room?
Yes.
Can you show us?
Follow me.
Who is this little girl? She's gonna be the key to our success here. This is a weird home. It's not even, or weird manor. Asylum. Not ass art. I like this music though. The jazz? Ugh.
Thank you. Strange kid.
Strange kid indeed.
Let's look around, see what we can
Indeed,
find.
job applications. Search Jeremy's room for clues.
Jeremy had gone missing. The housekeeper said the staff at Dorsetto was looking for him, but Emily wanted answers and demanded to speak to Dr. Gray, the man in charge. While waiting, a young girl offered to show Emily and Detective Carnby inside Jeremy's room. The perfect opportunity to look for clues regarding Jeremy's disappearance.
All right. Let's look for some clues. I don't see anything here, though. Just a bed that's fairly made. Locked steamer trunk. That, is locked. Ooh, a locked box, and we need more puzzle pieces. Looks like he was an artist. I don't want to talk with him yet, though. Ooh, commonplace book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape.
What?
Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Well, there's a lot of pages. I'm not reading all of those. How did you first come to understand such things, Signora? How did you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery, or how the old upstairs clock with its astronomical motifs would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Torella? I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under the Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tancre. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way. That the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say. That is a horrible thing to say. The people of Dericeto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He is caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waits. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered a dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me. And here it is. We get the pagan rituals here, and the plates. All right, painted tile. Oh, we found something. Perfect. Oh, now we can move it. Simple enough. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm... Oh, should I have talked to him first? Shit!
Have you ever seen anything like this? Looks like a talisman.
You mean like this one?
Oh my god.
Can you find me a knife to cut the canvas? I want to take this with me.
You want to take the painting? Sure, I'll find one.
What a strange investigator. He doesn't work for the police. Like, he's a private eye. There's the derangement of her uncle. Painted on the canvas. Megaspores. About to be revealed.
I found this tube as well. Should keep it safe.
I don't know what's happening to her.
Do you want to carry it or should I? Miss Hartwood? Emily?
I'll take it. Thank you.
What just happened?
We're done here, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to do any of this.
Listen, I think we should talk to Dr. Gray. He must know something about what's going on around here.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Come on, I don't want to be here all night.
Something about this, my friend.
Detective Carnby? Where did...
Tells me that we have no choice. And look at that. Weird stuff starts happening. Look at that. All of a sudden it's nighttime outside. Would you look at this? What a strange turn of events. In a matter of moments, we're placed in an alternative dimension where we find out that we're the reason we're even in the asylum. We're delusional, we're manic, we're souped up on meds.
What is this place?
Oh God.